paint this. Wow. Look at all this up. I've been making baits. Clear coated 20 baits this morning. This will be interesting. First time doing this. You can see some of these really cool, baits. This is a pearl with green specks in it, and then sort of my green pumpkin look. All right, we're going to go green on the front. I wonder how this is going to flow in here. Let's see. So, this is an oil base, so I'm going to open the window because it's going to get yucky smelling in here. Alright. Get some ventilation in here. Alright, so we need thinner. Got white pearl. Huh. I bought white pearl. Huh. See what I got here. Thinner. Okay, so we will need thinner. We will need yellow. We will need blue. We will need black and red. We'll need all of it, won't we? Black. All right. So we got to mix. We got to mix the yellow and blue. Hey, red man. First time painting a soft black plastic. I know it. Wild. This is going to be wild. It's going to be cool if it turns out. Or not if it doesn't. So, I'm going to put a little green here. Run green along the back. We'll have to go, and darken it up towards the back. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to need some paper. I need paper. I got paper. I got paper in my printer. I think I'm going to have to lay it down. Alright. So, we got that. We got to mix it. We'll mix it in this thingy. It's just a little bait box. So, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Let's pull some yellow out. Oh, wait a minute. That's silly. So we're going to have to do this in my cup. Okay. Get that green in there. We're going to need to put some black in there too. I don't think I've opened this black yet, so you gotta be very careful. I don't want to splatter it. Come on. Oh, open. It's really hard. The old-fashioned way. That's how we used to open cans in my day. See? That's what you do. Now you do this really carefully. There's an inner lid here. I'm going to need my knife. Real slow. There it goes. We didn't splatter. Very important. No splattering. Okay. Need another dropper. I bought droppers. We're going to darken this. Darken that green up. That looks pretty good. It's really thin, so I'm not worried about it flowing through this thing. Thinner than acrylics. So I'll be out on the lake on Saturday, I think. Just FYI. It really doesn't mix as good as you want it to, like acrylics, oil base. I really want to darken this up some. Alright, that's starting to look pretty good. Usually you don't, yeah. Oh, needs more dark, more dark. My goodness. Sort of a military green, I guess. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, good. Alright. Just to the gills. There we go. Looking pretty good. We add more black because we got to get a lot more black in this thing. I need to fade it. Crazy amount of black. Let's put a bunch in there. Mixes very differently than acrylic oil-based does. Really, very, 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 very different. There we go. Nice dark green. Pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Starting to come around. Hey, Rich. Oh, cool, Red. You want my airbrush? Well, this is the first time painting. I'm using an oil base, so I'm suffocating. I do have the window open, but we're just trying to get, really cool pattern on this soft bait that I created earlier today. Look at you guys. So we're going to put that over here now. So now, all right, now we're going to put a pattern on it. You know what? Let's paint that fin. So we need to dry this a little bit. So let's get the hair dryer out. Let's dry this. Uh-oh, you guys fell. You fell. There you go, you fell. Oi, 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 oi. All right, we got you. I picked you up. No blood, no foul. So we're going to paint that fin. Get this dry. And then we're going to lay it down. This will be interesting. Ouch, my flipping. Sorry, buddy. I saw Leo's video. Reminds me of my childhood. Hey, we made money any way we could. Collect bottles, cans, whatever, man. Mowed lawns. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I don't know how fast this dries on plastic, so it being oil based, I'm sure it's got a much slower dry time. It'd be fun on this too is to put some stripes, I think. I have a fan brush I used the other day. Here it is. I think we can use this to put some yeah. We'll have to use a different black. We'll have to use black dotting this stuff. This black is thicker. It's made for brushes, not for air brushes. And much thicker. So I'm going to take that. And we're going to add some pattern to this guy. Sometimes the hand is mightier than the airbrush. So this is sort of got the stripes on there. My fan is not together. It needs to sort of be together there. Grab a different brush. You know what? This is oil based, so we're just going to take a disposable brush. And sort of match it. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good there. I think that'll do it for the dotting. The thicker paint. Now we're going to clean out our airbrush, and we're going to throw just yellow over that. So I love transparent yellow. I think I'm going to have to empty this water out because you don't want to put that with that. Give me a sec. Be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. I was thinking about being in a basement. Alright. Sort of fade that up on top a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to empty this. We have to clean this out with some thinner. This is where it gets really stinky. In here. Disposable El Cheapo brush. Clean that out. So that'll clean that out for now. And we need some yellow. And there. And we're just going to put some yellow right along. So a nice thin layer of yellow. Get that tail to brighten up a bit. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Now we're going to add a little bit of red. We'll add a little bit of red. Quite a bit of red, because I like red. And we need to add a little bit of color to this bait. And there we go. Rear fin, make that orange. What are y'all saying? Daz, did you put Logan up to putting Leo on the toilet? Hey, Daz. All right. So we want that fade in there. Sort of give it that perch look, huh? Look at that. Looking pretty good. That must be why I paid for that thinner. It's just thinner, right? You can buy that at a hardware store cheaper than this thing was. Crazy. Alright, clean out the brush. Yep, don't suck this fumes up for too long. Alright, so now we gotta clean these. We don't need to clean that one, we just need to clean that damn brush. Whew. Nasty. So now it's together. Alright, that's clean. Those are disposable, no big deal. And that's it. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Very nice. A soft plastic that's painted. How weird is that? That's pretty weird. Stinks. It's pretty weird. You haven't been in Buddy house. The health. My health. Well, that's a different story. We don't talk about my health too much, do we? It's okay, I guess. I mean, relatively. I'm doing something. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. My health is okay. We'll go fishing on Saturday. That'll be better. But yeah, we get my bathroom remodeled next week. That'll be crazy. One of my bathrooms will be completely remodeled. And I went fishing last week and had a wonderful convention over the weekend. Had to cut it short because our cat sitter locked herself out of the house. So we had to come back. Rescue our cats and dog. Crazy. Alright, so yeah, it's a perch. That's a perch. So I'm going to hang that up on my little rack. Just stick that little thing in there like that and hang it up on the rack. That's pretty cool looking, man. Put some eyes on that and that'll be ready to fish. But we've been making some pretty crazy baits. That's a hook. We've been making these really these crazy baits here. Look at that. That baby's going to catch fish. So many appendages on that. It's going to be great. So, but this new, thing, I got this tiny little mold for this one. I can't get it to shoot. I've got one little bait out of it. I can't get it to shoot. I think I need thinner plastic because I got thicker plastic, but then I thinned it, with worm oil, which is what these are done in. So I thought by thinning it, with worm oil, which is what you're supposed to do, it would shoot better. And I was able to get one, but I really wanted this mold, so I might have to buy, what do you call it, finesse plastisol, to get that to work, because it's not going to do it with my craw plastisol. No, it's just one of those things, I guess. Let's you fishing in Brookings. Do care? I know you do. Yeah. Doing okay though. I'm doing okay. We're doing okay. I mean, I was kind of had an episode last Saturday, and then that's fine. I was fine. I always smile through it. You smile through it. And nobody really noticed. I was at a convention, and so nobody really noticed because I kind of sat down. And, I mean, some people did, but most people didn't notice I was partially paralyzed. You're sitting down, you really don't need all your limbs. All right. I have to make more of these. Now, this thing sucks. Because if you push too hard, it pops off. Stupid. So I ordered a bayonet one. It doesn't always suck up. It doesn't always suck up. You gotta screw that on better, because sometimes it unscrews inside the cylinder. So it's like such a bother. So I'm going to heat up some plastic right now that I've already got. This, I'm going to reheat this. I'm going to shoot more of these crazy looking things, because that's awesome looking, man. We'll be fishing with those this weekend. Oh, I get a new rod today. Finally getting a heavy rod. So let's put that thing in there. Melt that. That's going to need more. Go 140. We'll go 140. So, and so that's this one. And this is a really cool mold. I just wish I could get that little one to shoot. They have to heat it up like 400 degrees, but that, you know, that'll really thin it out. But the thing is, that would yellow it. That would burn the plastic, and I don't really want to do that. But yeah, these are crazy, and yeah, that's a neat looking perch. It's a neat looking perch. Fish with that this weekend. I do have some. Some of these are bagged and ready to go for this weekend over at Lake of the Woods. So these are some of these that are bagged and ready to go. Be for sale at Lake of the Woods. I don't know how much to sell them for though. That I ain't figured out yet. I'm thinking 15 because it comes with a hook. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's a fair deal since the hook costs $3. Shit, and I don't think they sell 8-aught weighted hooks at the marina, so I had to put one in there. You don't need more than one hook, though. So, alright, where's my little heat gun? Heat gun. We gotta get it to 350 degrees, I know. Crazy. Crazy temperature, 350 degrees. Shoot this. Okay, it looks good. Let's see what the temp is. 330. That's good to me. Alright, 330 degrees. Now we suck it up and shoot it in. See, it just doesn't always suck. Push it in. Hold pressure. Because it's got little appendages. I want to make sure it just gets in there. And then fill the sprue. It's going to want it to suck some of that down. Yeah, we just wait a minute. We open it. And then we do it again. And again. it'll start sucking it down there. And when it starts sucking, that means it's cooling down and it's contracting. We remelt that. The top on this is the nozzle's really hot, so I have learned. So you use your glove to grab it because it's really hot. And this is what I didn't use yet, but we will, because I will remelt that. This will stay viable for a few minutes, so we can do 2 shots with that. See, it starts to suck it in, suck it in. What you saying? I'm pretty sure I'll be in Klamath Falls all of next week, so I'll see if I can make it to the lake. Cool. I'll be on the lake with a bunch of friends. I have a big pontoon boat I rented for Wednesday. Some friends wanted me to take them fishing. So I ran a big pontoon boat. 10-person. Wednesday I'll be on the lake. With my wife. I know, my wife never goes on the lake with me. Okay, here it is. Let's see, let's hope it filled up, and it did. Look at that. Let me take the sprue off. Just pull it off. And I need a paper clip. I need another paper clip. I got a hang. Yeah, I could take one of these off. These are cured. That's cured. So we'll take this. Put it on that paper clip to cure. Takes 24 hours for it to cure. Then you can fish with it. Okay, let's do another one real quick. Another one real quick. Down on it real good. I want all those little itty bitty things filled in. See, and if I try this with this, the little guy, I just can't get it to fill. I just can't get it to fill. I'll try it. Try this one again. I've always been trying it. I just can't get it to produce. I think the plastics, I thinned this plastic properly with the exact amount that it told me to do. I don't know. It's all new. It's only my 3rd day doing this. 3rd day. Brand new everything. Worm out. So we put the mixture in. 30 more seconds, although we could remelt that. We could put this in here, and then we can remelt that. This stuff isn't cheap, so you don't want to waste it. You want to use as much of it as you possibly can. Doing the dishes is real easy because the plastic just sort of peels right away, right off of it. All right. I doubt this even filled. I really do. I mean, I've only had one good injection on that mold. I really wanted this one too. I mean, this is so cool too, but I like finesse fishing, and so this is such a really neat finesse bait. Put that on a crappie jig and you're in like Flynn, man. Mix. All right, let's see if the little guy shot. My guess is no. I pushed real hard. Well, it's close. Almost. It's like it stops right there. Because those should have little paddles on them. I think I need thinner plastic. Heat it up more, I guess. Make it a dark color. You won't even notice the yellowing. These light colors. All right, let's see. There we go. Another cool one. I mean, that's just cool. It's a wild looking bait, man. That's a wild looking bait. You're not going to see that in too many stores. Alright. Not going to see that in too many stores. Alright, let's get this hot. Another 30 seconds ought to do this. Because we put pieces in it. We could try this one again. Almost did it. Just almost did it. And you just got to push hard. Push hard. U.S. shot two people into space today on a Boeing rocket, and the door didn't fall off. Always a good sign when the door doesn't fall off on a Boeing. $3.30. It's about what we did last time. All right. Let's put in the little one first. Oh, that felt good. Spilled. But it felt good. That may have filled in. Alright. Top off the sprue. Yeah, nice thing about this plastic, it just peels right off. It doesn't really leave a mess besides that. But we'll see. It actually felt good when I put it in there, so I think it's got to be really, really hot, which makes each one of those a lot of work. So there. They would cool if they glowed in the dark. I can make them glow in the dark. Yeah. Dead On Plastics makes a glow powder on it for it. So, but I mean, this thing has such a really neat vibrancy to it. This is a pearl into a opaline green shading to it. I mean, it's really, I mean, you could see it in there. You can see that opaline green really is gorgeous, you know, in the paint. I mean, look at that. Oh, well, that's pretty hot, but you can see it. You can see it. It's really hot, isn't it? All right. Clean up this mess. See, this just peels right up. Now it's got a bunch of dirt. Can't reuse this, though. Once it cools down more. Alright, let's see what this looks like. I'm a little nervous on this one. I'd love to have one real good pour on this. Let's see. Nope. It's not a good pour. It lost its arms. It's got its legs. But not... I mean, it's more like an ice fishing thing, you know? Maybe it's too small. I'm going to have to go buy something a little bigger than that. Like 1.5 inches. This is a 1 inch. There's another mold I like. It's a spider. I think a spider would work really good on a hook. A lot of, you know, the 8 appendages on it. It just looks like a drowning bug to a fish. Alright, let's see this guy. Feels good. Looks good. Filled in nicely. There's a really cool looking one. That red. Sort of a blood red. Just a good looking bait. I can't wait to fish with it. I mean, that's a good looking bait. This bait, it's patterned after, I forgot what it's called, Dr. something or other, and they're expensive, $3.50 per plastic. So you get 4 of them for $13 or something like that. It's ridiculous. And so I got the mold. It don't cost that much to make. But that is a really cool mold. I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah, you're right. It would look great glowing. I do have some lit. I could try it. It's only to 230 degrees. It needs to be hotter. I could put some lit in there. That would make it glow, but I'm not sure if the lit would react negatively to 350 degrees. You guys watch me catch on fire. My new chemistry set. But these are, I mean, such a great looking bait. I mean, there's so much movement down there. You swim this with a Texas rig. You swim this with a Texas rig through the water. This thing would be, I mean, this thing would kill. Really would do wonders. Yeah, I'm totally fishing that with the Texas rig this weekend. I bet you I catch something big. And then my swim baits, we're definitely going to throw those in there. That's a good looking perch. That's a good looking perch. That turned out nice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. We need to make one more. Oh no, 12. 3 in a package. I'm doing 3 in a package. So, yeah. What you need is a hot plate. I have a hot plate right there. I could just leave it on, but it's not thermal, you know, so the hot plate just gets really, 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 really hot. It doesn't have a temperature on it. Now, I use the hot plate when I'm making a swim bait in lots of different laminates and skins on it. And when I do that, I'll leave it cooking on that for 20 minutes or so. And that melts the entire thing inside the mold. So when I do skins on it, like I pour different layers on it, you know, I'll pour a little black in there, a little orange, a little red, a little yellow, whatever, and then I put it together and I pour in my laminates, the actual body of the bait. Then this all goes onto the hot plate for 20 minutes at full power. And this thing gets super, super hot on the outside, but on the inside, it's probably about 300 degrees. And that basically cooks it and makes all those different plastics that I put in there one, so it doesn't fall apart. You know, it doesn't get those cold cracks or anything. But yeah, that's what, you know, that hot plate is for. That's for cooking this one. That's for cooking that one. So then I have a heat gun in order to heat up the plastics in order to settle them down. If there's some irregularities, it'll go ahead and create a nice smooth flow to them. So really nice. I'm getting, you know, I've been watching a lot of videos and learning all sorts of things that I've done wrong and that I can do better next time. And I mean, third day, I have a, where's that one? This one's for me. And so this one, I actually laid a skin and then I painted it on the back side. So you got those real faint stripes in it. And I painted it and then I filled in the body with 2 laminates. And it's got this really cool shimmer to it. Really pretty. That one's, I'm going to fish with this one this weekend. Yeah, that's good. See, and these things have a hook slot in them too. So that's where, you know, this thing's got a hook slot in it. So this, the hook slot. See inside of a fish, you can see its guts. And I want to fish with one I painted because I want to see if how long the paint stays on there. If it's it should, because this paint's specifically made for soft plastics. It should stay on there. So, I don't know. Give it a shot. I'm thinking about, like, airbrushing at an angle some of these skeletal ones. Sort of give it some depth to it. I think that would make them look really cool. So, just trying to think stuff, brand new. And I got a bunch of clear-coated ones over there. I got a bunch of stuff. I got too much stuff. I still have a radio program. The radio program, I have to come up with next week's program. I got 15 minutes of it done, but I don't have 45 minutes that I have to fill. So I have to come up with some ideas for next week's program. I think I'm going to talk slower. And I think I got too much going on in the program. I need to talk slower, simplify it. It's not like, everybody's got a notepad and they're jotting down everything I'm teaching them. This week's is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about, household foods that you can use for baits. I have an interview, part 1 of an interview. That's what my 15 minutes is already done next week, because that's part 2 of the interview. And I have to do a fishing report too for Monday's week still. So each week I do a fishing report locally. So I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a bunch of stuff going on, maybe too much. I don't want to freak out, I'm retired. The magnet kit. It came with a grapple hook. Oh, you're talking about the magnet. You going magnet fishing? I like magnet fishing. Magnet fishing's good. You never know what's going to come up with that magnet. I got a 420-pound strength magnet that I go try to keep in my boat so you can pull up something I see in the water. Ooh, another bait. Payback for all the ones I lost. Yeah, this is really cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I got those 3. Oh well. All right. I'm high on thinner. Yep, I'm high on thinner. How do you dispose of this? Thinner. I gotta figure out how to dispose of thinner. So, I forgot. Put it in a can, right? Let it evaporate? I don't know. Probably. Let's start by cleaning up the waterways originally. Yeah, magnet fishing. I go magnet fishing. My son and I like to do it together. It's the one fishing he really enjoys. Because we'll just throw it out there and pull it in, and you'll hear it go. You'll feel it go, poop, 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 and you're pulling up something. It's very cool. All right. Well, I think that's it, guys. I think I'm going to leave you on that. I know it. I am losing weight. These are all my clear-coated ones that are drying right now. So, I don't know. Look at stuff. Like I said, I got to work on look, a spider. There's a spider right there. There we go. I am in the basement. I see the rock walls. This is my cave. Yeah, you need to go to a pier. If you go to a pier, you're going to get a bunch of stuff people dropped off the pier. Could be knives, could be Leathermans, could be pliers. Do that. Wherever that you can see a fishing spot, you need to do that. Thanks, Daz. I appreciate it. Woo-hoo. See my big bass carpet. Exercise machine I use once in a great while. Take care, everybody.